welcome back. I'm not exactly sure what
Alright.
happened to the audio in this one, but this is actually a pretty solid ranked game I
It would
had
be
with
super funny if my class was
Sarandas that I
canceled
ended up
today, actually.
pairing up with again. This is also a character I haven't touched, but I played a ton of back before full release. This is actually a character my buddy prefers to have me play when we're duoing. There's a here player, also known as the crit loot player.
Were we even supposed to have class? Because,
But
I've shown up in the
as I
thing,
said,
and
somewhat wrong
she
with my
hasn't let
audio,
me
so
in
we're
yet.
just doing this
And I don't know why.
this
She
way,
also...
and we're not going to worry about it.
The bathroom is taken. Jesus
What I normally do with him, you'll normally build
Alright.
Hyun a bit more tanky, and you can get away with just about all of his builds being free zones, except for maybe his Tonfa side, which is...
No, it's a minute, 2
his
minutes
Tonfa
after,
side
and she
is
hasn't let me in. So I'm gonna
incredibly
assume
bursty.
class is probably canceled.
It will one-shot
and I
a squishy,
forgot, maybe?
and will cause them to just disappear. It happened to a buddy of mine. We were... that wasn't a ranked game. I pulled out a rank before I started playing with him. But him and another one of my damage dealers got caught by a flash first strike, which is Hyun's E, which is a dash, and if it connects into the wall, it will actually... it stuns them. It drags you along with the dash and will stun you if you hit a wall like that, like it did to the doggo. But
I can't actually do anything.
And then you just follow up with alt, and it nukes things out of oblivion when you go skill amp in this game.
But yeah, she also has it set to the point where you can't just go in and out of the class. But, she has to manually let you in as well.
Obviously, you own that's the moment that combo's gone. You're not doing anything for the team now. So I normally will end up playing the Love Hyun, who I think, in my opinion, feels better, but it also might just be because I've played it longer. And I feel like it's a bit more flexible. Like, you can go crit, you can go tank, you can go attack speed. And it all works pretty well. This is a build that I just took off of the recommended builds list that I personally like. It doesn't have a ton of cooldown reduction except in the two helmets the two mithril items that I'm grabbing. I like using the mithril helm instead because of that, just to make sure that I have the cooldown maxed out cooldown reduction. And if you're keen, I don't know if I showed off me making it to silver 4 or not, but I ended up making it to silver 4 2 days ago, something like that. So this game is a little old. And just
I'm gonna eat my saltine crackers and cry.
With these two, I think before this game, me and this team had like a 180 something point game. Now we have the 140 point game.
Because I have class for the next 3 hours.
Then we had the 1 something, and then we had another one which was like 140 or something. I played with
my yesterday evening class
and each time
was canceled.
Rank up.
You know how good it would be if this class and next class was canceled too?
I really liked playing with these two. The Jackie is now in gold, which is super cool. And the Hedgin, I believe, is same rank as me currently. But either way. So, as you see, I finished the build, which went, School, police, no, not police station. Whatever's below
545,
alley, gas station. School, gas, into dock, which is really fast. You just need to find your leather, obviously.
Alright.
And then you can come up here. And now we're so for this fight, what we're going to do is just kind of playing footsies with them. She's going to try and get whatever damage she can in while we wait for the Jackie to get in. I catch 2 here. 2 of us get put to sleep.
Wait, Rambies?
But we do manage to catch the I can't remember her name.
Alive.
But the wolves tear up the 11, and then we just barely can't get the Tia in time to put the team out. But it's still just altogether a really good catch here. As we get the points for it because we drop two people, and then we'll drop this third one, which is going to bring us get us even more here. I get, so if you're running high, so Hyun's W, so the way I pick up that kill there is Hyun's W gives him an auto reset, which you throw one punch, you press W, and it immediately throws another, and you don't have to wait for the auto cooldown to come off. Instead, you could just go wham wham with his W, as well as also giving a little bit of a defense, a little bit of damage reduction, and I think it's damage reduction. It's either damage reduction or defenses, or defense, I should say. There aren't multiple defenses, I should say. But with that, you also gain CC immunity for a very short duration, so it's kind of like time it. Yeah, you should time it or just use it for. I normally end up just using it for auto reset to get that little bit of extra damage in.
Every Sunday by 11:59, your quizzes are due.
My preferred level up path for his skills is E, so passive E, W, and R. Q is, it's fine. Q, I really only recommend, it's your utility skill. It doesn't do a lot for you unless you're, what's the word? Unless you're amp. It doesn't do a ton of damage unless you're amp. So I normally leave it there, but W also enhances the damage of the punch you do right after pressing W. And so what you can do with Hyun is you can go auto, W, auto, and then you can go weapon skill, auto, auto. So yeah, it's one of my favorite ways to do crit for this character. Don't mind the miss. I'm just bad. It's fine. Incoming. What's her bucket? Yeah, we'll just leave her. They left the Eve alone, so we're just gonna go run down the Eve. And then we'll deal with the rest of the team. Bonk bonk. We catch them both, and that's a team out. So yeah, you can see how if you get a good catch, it's devastating, but obviously if you don't, then like what's the point? On top of that, Hyun is a lot of people have issues with him. A lot of people wanted him reworked, and I don't think they're happy with the rework he got. It changed how his R works, but I don't mind it. I kind of learned that, yeah, this is probably still my main for the rest of eternity, but that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. Obviously, we win the battle zone. Did that go to battle zone before they died? No, yeah, they're eliminated. We're down to 7 teams. So, yeah. But obviously, when you don't have his dash is very easy to play around. His main kit is very, very easy to play around, and it just makes it awkward to use sometimes because you need to know where to fight and when to fight and how to take a fight depending on the situation and what's going on. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get bodied. So like here, obviously, Nikki isn't respecting it or trying to hit the W to stop the CC, and it just doesn't work in that situation for her, obviously. Our Jackie got and that one, I don't blame her. It seemed almost like maybe she could have gotten away with running right there, but I managed to catch her on the wall. Jackie got the Eva in the back, and yeah. So like, if the character is disrespecting you, if it's an Eva, they might be trying to get their guard and reverse off so they don't get dragged and stunned, obviously, but it's, yeah. Ah, man. So, yeah, dealing with Hyunwoo can be a matter of just positioning, but with Flash now, it becomes a lot easier, and it's really nice for him. And I need to actually drop and use the double guillotines, but I've been crafting those a bunch lately. And if used properly, they're super, super useful. And can honestly turn a fight if done properly, or just guarantee the fight if set up beforehand properly. Oh, excuse me, sorry. But Hyunwoo is definitely one of my better characters. He's just, I'm pretty sure you've noticed the difference. Like, I use my weapon skill. I use my weapon skill. I've been using flash. Like, I just understand how to use this character more than I do Nikki, and it shows. It shows a lot. Off, leave her alone. Misses that, which is actually pretty nice. Slam, that gets that. Oh my gosh, it's back. What an ulti, guys. It's a hit there. It's a slow. I keep missing, bro. Get out, Jackie.
Wow,
get
I
out.
ended up really stuck there.
Dude. If I don't miss these, yeah, that's like the worst part. The moment you miss your E, just are either overcommitted or need to get in, and it's brutal sometimes, but it is what it is. But these two that I was playing with, I love these two. They did so much work. But my job is to keep everybody alive, or pin somebody to just nuke them out of oblivion. So I had a couple games with these guys, and I thought they were duoed because we got each other again in the second game here that we're watching now. But then I see this, I'm like, oh, they're not. I see. But yeah, so I mean, this team does actually pretty good at nuking one person together. But I had another game which I missed out on recording because I just wasn't recording at the time. I was playing for fun, or not for fun, but just playing without working. At that was a good way to put it. And I ended up what's the word? I ended up with a Nikki and an Adela. And if we caught more than one person in a CC string, they died. It was basically a wipe against the enemy team. There goes you. Where'd the Vanya go? Vanya, come here. Hey, look, enemy team. Let's get them. Though it is kind of funny because it is, what is it? There's the Vanya that I was talking about earlier. But I feel a lot more comfortable going in on stuff like that with this team, even if I only have the Jackie and not the Hyjin, because, well, Jackie hurts, like, a lot. Jackie can cover that DPS check that I don't have unless I do some interesting building. Not even interesting building, like, I can go attack speed crit Hyunwoo and it works out pretty well. Oh my gosh. Don't. My stomach. I need food, guys. But yeah, so and it kind of goes to show. Oh hey, hi, how are you? I'm gonna dash now. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, each fight, like, Hyunwoo loves alley. He loves it here because it's a tight area. There's a lot of walls that he can take advantage of. Same thing with Magnus. Magnus loves this location too. And that is because, well, it's nice to have that just basically guaranteed. I'm going to nuke you out of oblivion. Not nuke you, but I'm going to get the guaranteed stun. It's going to be good time. And, yeah. So, here's another team that's showing up. My Jackie shows up, hits the slow, has the speed up. There's a Rio right here. I'm going to leave that to the Jackie. Oh, nope, never mind. There she's at. Oh, no. We pull her back into the Jackie, and just the amount of damage the Jackie gets off because of it is insane. So, like, even if you don't get the stun, just being able to notice that kind of stuff, like, okay, where's somebody that does a lot of damage that I can take advantage of here? That being, well, the Jackie. So, by pushing her, oh, bing bong. Yeah. Our Jackie pinged it, but we just didn't walk the right way. Also, I misplay here. I need to stay in this so that I head boom and I can be revived, because with the recent change, it's harder to revive your teammates now. And so this 19 seconds actually costs us quite a bit of time here. And it's just massive misplay on my part. And yeah, just not a good, just not good in my whole scheme of things. But, yeah, this was a really fun game to play, but we're coming up on the last fight. There's my head boom. There I come back. I need to buy, which I will do, double rewards. I need a myth. Use the rewards, dummy. How much do I have? 116. Boop, boop, 267. I don't have enough for anything else, really. Yeah, let's go. I'm missing out on 2 items, which isn't terrible. Could be worse. Going into this scenario, it's definitely not great. Not having the two items. Because I'm pretty sure this last team has full items. Also, I'm not sure how great of a TP this is. But hey. So we'll end up running into them here in a second. It won't take very long. Oh. So, go ahead and drop this spare. Hey, a Blood Ripper. Convenient. And a tree. That's funny. Take the Blood Ripper. Blood Ripper's a decent item. Then again, a lot of things are decent items on Hyun. Hyun doesn't really care what he equips as long as he's following his theme. And, well, yeah. Ow. So, ow. Need to find something here. Oh, this is gonna be a very, very painful fight. So yeah, my team's obviously looking for me to find something, but I can't find anything if I can't get close enough here. Oh, and that wick buff is hurting so much. I put this over the wall. I get the catch I'm looking for. But, oh, if Jackie was a little bit closer, we pick off that person. We get one here. Man, if only. Oh, that's why I died. I crawled through the... That's funny. But, yeah, it was a tragedy. I mean, still 145 RP game. It was pretty solid. But, yeah, it's just... We just couldn't pull it out in the end. Couldn't kill the haze fast enough. she bled to death is what happened there, because Jackie has a bleed effect.
Dang.
And
still a good game.
It is what it is. It's how that fight went. But it was a lot of fun. And here are the stats: 145 with 13 eliminations and 4 downs. It was a good time. But yeah, I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it greatly, and if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, it helps a lot, and I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day, night, or evening. I'll see you all then. Bye.